Hey, so I just got back from YCS Richmond. This is my first place win I'm at Sky Striker deck profile from YCS Richmond. After dropping out of the main event day one, I decided to play side events for fun. And I ended up winning with Sky Striker, one of my favorite decks. So figured I'd share what I played. I played against meta too. I beat like Rescue Ace Infernoble combo, and this other guy with like full Manadium combo in the finals, and I beat him. And this is the mat you get for winning. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even a huge fan of this. I asked them, I was like, can I get a different mat? And they said no. But anyways, I don't even know how to sell it because like there's none sold because I think it's a new mat just for winning mats at YCS Richmond. But anyways, I think this deck worked fine. I was blinding second, so I figured I'd share what to play because I actually don't think Sky Striker's that bad right now. You can definitely play this and do well. Triple Ray, one Rose, one Hamp. I literally only play this for purely to have a main deck, no air out. And then hand traps, triple Ash, triple Imperm, triple Nibiru, and double Veiler. I just don't have space for the third one, but 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 hand traps. Plus you'll see the other non-engine at the end of the spell count. I think these hand traps are excellent. Like Veiler's good, Imperm's just excellent. Ash just everything, Nib's excellent this format, so really no complaints here. I think this hand trap lineup's fine. I think this monster engine you have to play because you have to play this for Pearly. So really no changes I would make to that. And then striker spells, triple widow, broken, triple linkage, pretty good. Double engage, actually broken. This card's insane. Yeah, because you trade into a board going second, right? And you like hand trap them and then you like activate some cards and you trade with their negates and eventually you get to like one card in hand and it's either going to be a thrust, a talents, or an engage. And then once you resolve that last card for like an engage and then you get 2 cards off that, then you go Kagari, get back engage, get 2 more cards, you're up to 4 cards in hand. And then you get end phase Shizuku to replenish all your card advantage, and then your opponent's just like on very minimal resources going into their next turn. It's just crazy. And I mean, that's like how the deck's always played, really. Double multi-roll card is insane going second. Your opponent has to respond when you place this on the board. Even if like you can bluff with it, even if you don't have like, if you have like a dead talents, you can just go activate multi-roll, set a card, and be like multi-roll effect, and then your opponent will like feel like they have to burn a negate, like a monster negate on this, and then you can flip the talents. Just excellent card. And then Hornet Drones, Shark Cannon. This card's good again now that Cash is out of the format. You can probably play 2 of this. I just opted not to for space reasons. 1 burner. The card's also pretty good. 1 area 0. Yeah, that's the striker lineup. And then non-engine spells. For spell count, play triple droplet. This card's insane right now. Into a ton of decks. You can trade so favorably with this deck and with droplet in this deck because you can always go like activate linkage if you have another card on field, like just some random set card. You can go activate linkage and then chain droplet, and then droplet send these 2, and then linkage sends droplet, and it's yeah, it's just really nice. There's a ton of plays you can do with this droplet card in the Sky Striker strategy. Now I play triple thrust. Obviously you can't play Sky Striker without 3 of these, in my opinion. 1 talents is the thrust target. I don't want to play 3 and 3 just because like it's a lot of blind second cards, and why I play a lot of hand traps is because, well, 1, hand traps are pretty decent right now, but also 2, after you need like turn neutral cards. You can't just play like 20 board breakers and then side like 15 like going first cards. You need like actual like engine cards or cards that are turn neutral or that help after you break their board. If you like set up your own like Widow Anchor, Shizuku, Shark Cannon, and then you have like an effect dealer in hand, like you're chilling. That's like the ideal. Whereas if you just have an extra talents in hand, it's just not gonna help much. That being said, you can for sure play 2 if you want to. It's just personal choice. Duster in the main for the thrust target. Upstart Rhoda for spell count. 40 cards in the main. And then extra deck, triple Hayate. The third one's a flex, you don't have to play 3. Triple Kagari, broken. Triple Shizuku, broken. 1 Kaina, 1 Zeke, 1 Azalea. You can play a second Zeke, up to you. I chose the third Hayate instead of the second Zeke. And then I played Dark. This just helps bridge into Azalea if you only have 1 Dark. Like Hornet Drones or Ray can help make Dark. And then Dark summon back their monster, and then that gets you back into the Striker engine with like Azalea for like a pop. And then SP Little Knight, this card's insane in this deck. You get a bunch of links. It's literally a free banish. It's crazy. Just got to be careful. You want to use this main phase 2 because the turn you use the banish effect, it says like your monsters can't attack directly or something like that. And then Zeus, literally just for talents or Widow Anchor, take control. I would play Typhon in here too. I just didn't have a copy. If I had Typhon, I would play it instead of the third Hayate, and it would just be a Typhon right here. But yeah, I think this extra deck worked excellent. I have no complaints. No access code in here, and I think that's fine. If you want to play access code, I'll play it instead of Dark or the third Hayate. But again, I would put Typhon in here instead of the third Hayate beforehand. Side deck. So keep in mind, I'm blinding second going first. So the side deck, I want it to be like viable going first cards, because games 2 and 3, I want to be going first. Game 1, I want to go second. Games 2 and 3, I want to go first. So triple drill, this card's just broken when it's good. Double Jerusalem, 1 Magnamate. This deck struggles against Tier Limit. That's like the biggest problem with this deck right now. Why it's so hard to play in like large events is because Tier Limit just cooks this deck. So that's why I played like this lineup. And Jerusalem's just good in general. There's a lot of plays you can do with this too. And then I played, and again, these are all like cards I'll side in if they're good in a matchup and I'm going first. Games 2 or 3. And then triple TCB, dude, this card just auto wins some matchups, so I felt like I had to play it. I played D-Barrier, DDG. Star Stargers, I think in the future I would play Trap Tricks, like, instead of in the side deck, and I'll play like 2 of this, and then like a couple Trap Tricks or some ratio like that. Maybe instead of TCB or instead of like Drolls, maybe, uncertain. Spellbound, I feel like this card's a staple in Sky Striker side decks. Just because against Pearly, going first or second, this cooks, because they go Pearly Yeep, you chain Spellbound, they can't exceed, and the game's just over. Or you go against Flunderees, it just cooks them. Against like the Branded Chimera deck, you can chain it to their Quick Play Fusion spell, and it stops Chimera from coming out. It's like a lot of interactions with this card that are very favorable for you. And then Herald of the Abyss, just because you main deck 3 thrusts for the Pearly matchup. So yeah, that's my deck profile. This deck's actually really fun to play, and yeah, I won this beautiful Win-A-Mat with it. Yeah, thanks for watching.